Welcome to the SubHub tutorial titled The 15 Things Your Money-Making Website Must Have. My name is Miles Galliford and I'll be your presenter for this video. The good news is it's become much easier to create a fantastic website. A site that cost $5,000 in 2003 could cost less than $1,000 today. That's real deflation. Great news. But there is also some not such good news. Because the cost of launching a commercial website has fallen so much, there are more people launching online businesses today than ever before. This means if you want to be successful, you have to create an exceptional website. So let's get started with the 15 things that will help you build an exceptional money-making website. First off is content management. At the heart of every website solution should be a really easy to use content management service, or CMS as it's known. This will enable you to take content you've created in Microsoft Word or any other similar program and publish it online without having any design, development or HTML skills. A good content management service will have simple fields you can cut and paste text into. When you click Publish, your content will immediately appear on your site. The CMS should also allow you to easily add images to your web pages. Most have an online gallery where images can be uploaded and stored. You simply select the picture you want and add it to each web page. Images are becoming more important as websites become focused on driving traffic with their content. Like images, multimedia content is rapidly growing in importance. Over 60% of internet users now watch video. So you've got to make sure you can embed videos and stream audio clips from your web pages. Multimedia content is one of the biggest competitive advantages that websites have over traditional print publications. So multimedia will allow you to compete with your offline competitors. Now you only get one chance to make a first impression. As the internet becomes more competitive, keeping your website looking fantastic is important. A great web design is a competitive advantage. Trends change quickly. The Telegraph.co.uk website won lots of awards this year for its minimalist design. But last year, it was the bold block colours that were in fashion. A flexible design interface will allow you to quickly and easily evolve your look and feel. An email newsletter is fifth on my list. Building a relationship with your audience is critical. Best way of doing this is gathering email addresses via a form like this and then sending out a regular newsletter with excellent content. Another way of building a relationship is to allow your readers to add their comments to your site. A simple form will welcome comments and make your visitors feel part of your site's community. This will encourage them to come back. Being able to interact builds a relationship, and it's a relationship that builds loyalty. Now let's move on to the ways of making money. The most successful niche websites have multiple revenue streams. And it's much easier to think about the tools you'll need to make money at the outset rather than trying to plug them in once you have launched. So point number 7, payment processing. Payment processing is critical for any website that wants to take money. This could be for the sales of products, for membership subscriptions, or taking payment for events. Payment processing can be done through a service like PayPal or Google Checkout, which is nice and easy. Or you could get a merchant service account with your bank. This tends to be cheaper and gives you more flexibility. Plug this capability in early. Number 8 is capturing personal data. All online businesses need a way of capturing, storing and searching personal details. This information can be used for email newsletters, forums, issuing passwords, marketing and profiling. The member database should be linked into the payment processing, content management service and all the functionality you use for building relationships. A good database is essential. Which brings us on to login and password protection. If you ever anticipate having member-only content on your site, you must think of having this capability integrated at the outset. It is very hard to add password and login functionality to an established site. There are lots of issues with security, integration, and managing renewals. Number 10 is the shopping cart. If you ever plan on selling physical or digital products, you will need a shopping cart. Typically, a shopping cart allows you to list products with their prices and a buy button, and then simply be able to add them to a checkout page ready for payment. This used to be complicated stuff, but today there are loads of great shopping carts that are available off the shelf. And next is ad serving. Ad serving technology allows you to control how and when banner ads are displayed on your website. Most new websites start by using Google AdSense or a similar service. This needs no additional technology. The ads can simply be added to your pages using your content management service. However, the revenues you can generate from AdSense will be limited. If you want to start making real money from advertising, you have to start getting display ads through an ad network or selling directly to advertisers. This will require an ad serving solution into which you load the ads so that they can be displayed on your website. Finally, I want to talk about website management. People new to online business often don't realize how much their success will depend on the reliability of their site and the support that they have. I want to talk quickly about hosted versus managed service. Every website sits on a server which is linked to the internet. This enables web users to view your website. If you are technical or have lots of internet experience, you'll understand the complexities of hosting, bandwidth monitoring, routine maintenance and doing upgrades. You probably feel comfortable running your own site. If you don't understand these things, then having to deal with them can consume a huge amount of your time. In this case, I'd strongly recommend you use a managed service. This is when you pay for an all-in-one service, which includes your content management solution, all the applications on your website, hosting, bandwidth, monitoring, upgrades, everything you need to launch and run your website. You'll probably be thinking, with all these features and bits of functionality, it is quite complicated to run a website. And you're right, it can be. Unless most of the features can be run from a single, simple control panel. You'll never get all the features in one place. Payment processing, for example, will require a different login, but the more comprehensive the control panel, the easier your site will be to run. Whilst the control panel is crucial for making your life easier, web stats are crucial for ensuring you spend your time doing the right things. Your web stats tell you what your visitors like and don't like. You can find out what pages most of them read, and then you can create similar pages. Just as importantly, you can see what pages they're not reading and avoid wasting your time on content they don't want. Your stats are the most important research tool you have. Use them wisely. Your website is never finished, so make sure it is easy to upgrade. If you have to pay $700 a day for a developer every time you want to make a change, you'll quickly eat through your profits. Therefore, make sure it is very easy to add new features and functionality to any platform you decide to use. And one for luck. We all need help when setting up a business. You should ensure that you have access to technical support. If you don't, you'll end up spending hours or even days trying to sort out technical problems which an expert could handle in just a few minutes. So in summary, think about tomorrow today. You don't need to do everything on your website from day one, but think about what you will need in the future and make sure that it can be added to your site. The tools that help you build relationships with your visitors and generate multiple revenue streams are usually the ones that are most overlooked. Think about them now. If you're not technical, use a managed service with good support. You should focus on what you're good at, which is creating content, customer service, and making money. And most importantly, enjoy yourself. There has never been a better time to set up an internet business. So I wish you a very prosperous future. Thank you. So if you've enjoyed this video, please go to subhub.com for hundreds of free articles and video tutorials.